So I decided I did not like the floor, the floor at the Exodus in the kitchen. Rashid, just do it. Find a way to do it. You're supposed to do it first. You were supposed to do this first. So I decided I didn't like the tiles, so I invested in changing the tiles, right, from the terrazzo, only in the kitchen and the dining room. And you know, it's a big area because it's a huge kitchen, but I think it's worth the investment. But Rashid is telling me that the money did not include skirting for this. Like, why would I spend the money? We even added an extra box of tiles for the skirting. Can I go? Can I walk? I could go. Okay, I'm not taking my shoes off. Oh, you said which way? Keep going? Okay. All right. Sorry. Pull it. So you see, we took out everything. We took out the kitchen. Keep moving. Okay. Woo! But it does look very nice here, especially leading down to this landing, right? And this is a cupboard that I was painting. I left it to come back to it today. So he wasn't supposed to put skirting on this area, but he was supposed to put skirting in the kitchen. And man, I give up. Like, hi, Brenton in it. Hello. Somebody pray for me, man. I feel like I'm either missing the boat or the message or something, but this project needs to be finished, and it seems like it's just never ending. So I went and I had the appliances taken out of the kitchen so that they could do the tile work today. Someone assisted me with the funds for the tile work. It wasn't enough money to do certain sections of it, so I was only able to do the kitchen and the dining area. I mean, looking at it, it's worth it. Looking at it, it is brilliant. So let me show it to you again. Right? It's absolutely brilliant. Right? It's very pretty. So he's still laying, but as opposed to here, right? Because from here, people are going to be coming in and out of the beach, and it's going to be sandy. So here, it's a little bit more, it will feel a lot nicer, look nicer, and it looks good with the white. So I didn't like how after they cleaned the tiles, it has this feeling like powder on your feet unless you use wax. So yeah, so the stove is all the way over here. The fridge is all the way over here. And then I was supposed to be doing this entryway as well, but the funds only got me so far. The issue that I'm having now is this is supposed to be, they were supposed to do the skirting, right? But at this point, I feel like I don't care, but the skirting, at least on this side, Rashid, look, skirting on this side, because everything else, we're gonna have a counter here. Jackie! Yes, sir. It's like I can't win. Jack, look, tell him, you're listening? You see, because this is gonna be under the counter, tell him to forget about it since he's already gotten that far. But we're right here, he needs to do the skirting. Behind you? Let them do it? Okay, that's how I feel too. So it was supposed to be there, and out here. But Bella's tight and team. So this is what I was trying to do is just, have this like a nice flow from this side of the house. So I wanted to tile this, the kitchen area, the lower area, and the master suite. I'm gonna leave the stairs, the kind of tiles that I want for the top of the stairs, for the tread is like an anti-slip tile, and I can't find it. I ain't got no money for it. Right now, the money has to go to the beds. And I need an air conditioner. I need a few air conditioners. So this is one of the rooms where one of the ladies was in, with the seashell bed, but we don't have any air conditioner in this room. Let me see. The other two rooms, this is the upstairs. I just wanted to show you that we have some things up here. But these are the other things that need to be done. So we still haven't finished with the electrical works. The electrician needs to come back. The painter needs to come back. This is what the bathroom looks like. Oh, I didn't show this to you. So I had them tile this because where they broke the windows to widen the windows, I widened the bathroom windows. So they broke, I had them retile it there. So the painters have to come back and get it going. But this is what the bathroom on the upper floors look like. So I know it's looking like a Frankenstein project because I can only work based on the availability of funds. This is in the master bathroom, and because I don't like how these tiles look, I need to do this again. I need to do the same white tiles I'm doing downstairs inside the master bathroom. The painters are going to come back and set the color for this, but this is the master bedroom, okay? So I don't know if you can see anything that I'm showing you. Let me see if you can see. Yeah. So I carried the tile work throughout the kitchen, but I need to tile this bathroom. Even though it's been cleaned, you can see it doesn't look nice, right? So this is a huge area. So I'm gonna tile the master suite, and then I wanna be done with the tiling. We don't have two beds for this room. What I'm gonna have to do is move beds around based on the reservations that I have. These two rooms are still occupied. But wait, I can see it says it's not. Yeah, so I don't know if you got to see the tile work. So yeah, so that's the same tile work I carried in. I want the space to feel comfortable, not just for you, but also for me, because I don't live here, but I come here to cook. I come here to make sure everyone is okay. I bring Jojo here in the afternoon from school. So I want to make the space comfortable for us while we're working. If you're barefoot, you can feel comfortable, right? So, excuse me. I just don't like how this terrazzo feels. In Jamaica, we have a wax polish that you put over terrazzo, and then you use the buffer. So I haven't seen that kind of wax cleaner. I don't know if it even still exists, but it feels okay for the rest of the house. But if you're in the kitchen, when you're walking back and forth to the fridge, to the stove, to the sink, you're doing a lot of paces, and I just didn't like how it felt. So the funds that I had to do other things, you know, I decided to do the tile work, and someone decided to help me to do that. As with everything else, you know, when I call and I ask for help, these windows, they're all donated one by one. They have been donated by people. So I am very grateful for each and every one of you who looked at every part of this project and said, okay, we're going to assist you to do this or do that. And, you know, it's a big project to maintain. I have on staff at least 9 people, and I'm not talking about the laborers. I'm talking about the people who I pay every single month to operate and work here. So my assistant is one salary. The lady who assists people with housing, that's one salary. I don't make a commission off of her. I don't make a commission off of anything that she does. It's a service that I provide, and I'm going to, you know, structure it that people pay for that service, because that's a salary that I'm paying out of my pocket without it actually, you know, coming back to me from anywhere. So I have her, I have Joseph, I have 2 Josephs, I have the gardener, and I have the second gardener, and I have the security, and I have Jackson. You know, I have a lot of people on staff, so this is a huge project to maintain financially, because the property is huge. It's 2 million acres, 2 stories, 2 million. Did I say 2 million? It's 2 acres, 6 stories. I'm tired. 2 acres, 2 stories, 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to furnish. It's a lot to renovate. It's a lot to maintain. Yeah, but at the end of the day, how much are the beds, Miss Vina? So the beds I order them in pairs. So a pair of queen is 1.3 million T shilling. Hey, Afia, thank you. Oh, you remembered. Yes, honey, it's my internet birthday. Yes, okay. Yes, so it's coming together, but it's like every time I finish something, I think I'm done, and I'm like, no, this needs to be fixed, because even the windows underneath the bathroom windows, I thought like, okay, that would, you know, it won't look so bad if I put the peel and stick tiles on it. But because it's on the lip of the window, when I say the lip, I mean here, right? It was on the lip of the window where they widened the window. That would have been an issue as far as water coming in. So I had them do the tiles. And it feels like I just feel like I can't, like it's just never ending. It's like one thing, then the other, then the other, then the other. And I just want to get off of this Ferris wheel of just spending and spending and spending. And just like, you know, do something else, fix this. So let's say, for example, the kitchen sink, after the plumber came, installed the kitchen sink, everything is nice and hunky-dory. I went in there and I cooked. And while I was cooking, I noticed that the faucet on the sink rotates to the wall. And I'm like, okay, it's not supposed to do that. I wouldn't know that unless I went into the property to cook, right? I wouldn't know that, you know, the hot water heater doesn't work upstairs unless Jackson told me. So while we're opening, refurbishing, we're still maintaining and fixing and doing a whole bunch of stuff on top of it. But in any event, I know a lot of you emailed me and wanted to come between July and August, and you were not able to make your reservations because I had a large group and I had closed the property at that time. But I've gone ahead since and I've released the property back because the group has to postpone their dates. So you can now book between August I think July the 14th to August the 20th or something like that. So the property is open again. So if you are thinking about making your reservations, don't know your date, you can still purchase a Starline certificate. Go to exodushouse.com, https://exodushouse.com. Yes, thank you, Kendra. Hey, lady, how are you? Yes, so you like the, Lucretia, you like the tiles? Thank you, honey. Yes, Lucretia. Yeah, the thing is, I want oh, by the way, Afia, when are you coming with the girls? I mean, I have all these strangers and YouTube people, but your family, honey, when are you coming? I would love to see you here, and I'm so happy that like you're following me on YouTube, you're seeing the journey, you're seeing what I'm always talking about, you've seen all that I've been through in the States, you see all the things that I've experienced, and you're here, you can witness this firsthand that, yeah, I know that lady, I know what she's been through, I know her experience, and you get to also see me here in Africa and see what I'm doing, so I would really love for you to come. Yes, please. Hey, Think Pink. Happy birthday, Think Pink. How are you? Yes, blessed green chick. How are you, baby? Okay, Afia. So try for the summer. Try for the summer, please, because the summer would mean July would be like my 1-year anniversary of being here. And I would like to really have a nice experience with people who have known me for a long time to come here and see what it will be. What it looks like, and that 1 year is going to be very significant. So it would be 1 year of of being here and 1 year of having the property, because I found the property shortly after coming. And when I got the lease, I started working the next day. It wasn't the plan, it was just accident, but I started working the next day. So yeah, so we do need a couple of things. I mean, I'm not saying I need a whole entire house full of furniture, but I do need it to be accommodating enough that people feel comfortable in the space. And it's a lot, just a few people that have come this past week, all right, keeping food in the house, making sure that they have transportation, making sure that there's someone to take them around if they need anything, someone who can assist them to shop and go to the store, someone to take them to the supermarket, making meals for them, and just making people feel welcome in the space until we get everything up and running. The beach, I still want to do sand at the beach, sand in the front yard. I still need the children's play set. I still need a couple of things, but like the basic, the house is habitable, that part, yes. We still need more electrical things. We don't have any outside lights. So at night is pitch black dark out there. Thank goodness we have security, but we still need lights for outside. To light the whole house, let me see, I need 26 lights upstairs and downstairs outside. And I can't just put any kind of lights. I have to put like either ceramic lights or waterproof lights, because it's so damp, as far as the moisture in the air goes. So still need outside light. Let me take you downstairs and take you outside, because so you can have an idea of why the driveway needs to be paved. People walk. Oh, you can see it. Can you see? Yeah. So people walk. People have been walking up and down the driveway, but it does need some help in the driveway. But the beauty about it is I have a lot of people who are not just interested in making reservations, but also showing support. And I'm doing all I can in my power to, this is ridiculous. I wasn't gonna keep them all together, but they look like they belong together. So I like it with the tiles. I love it. I love it.
No.
No?
Yes.
Yes, babe?
Yes.
Yes. I like it. It feels cleaner. It feels cleaner and it feels lighter. I want to walk through the front door if I can get out. Yeah, I can. So this whole passage, when the door closes, you can see that this, this does need some kind of love in it. That's like another 700,000 to 800,000 T shilling to do. Hey, baby, are you on your were you on your tablet? What are you doing out here by yourself? You're in the car? Hmm? You were so lonely. Why don't you take your tablet and go in the house this way? Go, or you can stay in the car. Okay, so this is the front yard, right? So you can see it's dirt. Okay, nothing is wrong with some dirt, but when it rains, it becomes mud. So this is to go inside. Yes, when you get inside into the front door, take off your shoes, and you can go to Jackson. He's in the living room, or you can come with me. Come with me. Yeah, so all of this becomes mud. You have all this beautiful grass and this beautiful flora and fauna, right? But out here, unless it's paved, it's going to be mud, right? Um, Sticky mud? Come. Yeah. Yeah, so the driveway goes all the way up and all the way around. So can you imagine that when the rain falls? And hey, what are you doing? Are you trying to get a flower? So if you walk all the way to the gate, I mean, if you wanted to work out, this would be a nice place. If you can see children running. Thank you. Yeah. So that's just one of the issues, like right out here needs to be done. It's cosmetic at the moment, but we do need to get there at some point. Come, Jojo. Ken says colorful pavers, please. Yeah, so we priced out the pavers, and the pavers were something like 7 million T shilling for the pavers only. We're not talking about the labor that goes into it, or the material that you have to put down to keep the grass or whatever from coming through. That's a ton of money. So hey, come back. So what I decided to do was to check on the cement. So I might do like a ready mix cement out here, and call it a day. But that's gonna be a good chunk. So it's 400,000 per load, and we need probably like 10 loads. So that's what, 4 million.
Stay here.
Wait, I'm walking around, Jojo. They want to see.
No.
They want to see how pretty everything is. Excuse me. Okay, hold on. I just got a message. Okay. All right. So you see how green and lush everything is. Come, baby. Come on. Joseph. So I'm calling to the gardener. I don't know where he at, so he can let me out to the beach. But yeah, so this is what we have to walk through to get around. And when children start coming into the property, it's going to be a hazard if I don't, start caring for the yard and moving, some of the things out of the way, taking the stones out, putting the sand in. So once the children start coming, then we have to make sure that everything is okay. So I was able to do the broken tiles on this part of the wall. So the part where we are now, we did the broken tiles, and then on the other side of the wall, and we did the broken tiles down. But this side of the wall, we tried cleaning it, and this is what I mean when I say we think we're finished, but we're not, right? It's just one thing. So I paid Rashid to do this, thinking, okay, it's just a matter of scratching the wall, but it's still dingy looking. So we're gonna have to do it down the whole section of this wall, right? So from the front to the back, and that's gonna be a pretty penny. Then out here, let me know if you're interested in donating a cement bench. So we're gonna be putting cement benches out here. It's a huge space. Hold on, I got a call coming. So it's a huge space out here. So I would put a cement bench wide enough for people to lounge and sit and use their computer. In desperate times, somebody could take a nap out here, you know. But I'm doing cement benches, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 benches, and there's something like 400,000 each. So if somebody would like to donate a bench out here, I'm gonna have Rashid build them. So along the side of the downstairs living room. So it would be this one and over here. So the painters have to come back, but they can't come back until the electricians come back. So you see, we have no lights out here, right? So you see, we need about 12 ceramic lights, and that's something like almost 2 million shilling. And we need lights along the wall as well, out for here, right? So yeah, so that's what's up. We need lights downstairs and upstairs. Yes? Someone calling me? Oh. So yeah, so the lights need to look either like this. They need to look like lighthouse lights. I don't know if you can see. Can I? Wait. Let me see. Yeah, so they need to look like that. Either lighthouse lights. Yeah, so I need about I think 12 or 13 of those lights. So they're lighthouse lights or ceramic lights. Me personally, I prefer the lighthouse lights because they seem to be more durable. And they're waterproof. So you see they have the seal that prevents any kind of liquid from getting into them, right? Hey, Mama Jojo, how are you? Yes. Okay, so the play area is here. So this is where I'm going to be putting the kids' play area. I want to put a slide and swing and something nice and big for the children to play along, because I feel like a playground, like a park, because that's something that we miss here. We miss the park and the library. So something nice and big for the children to play in. And I'm going to be go to my community section in another day. I'm going to write the book list so if anyone would like to donate books, I'm going to write the book list of the books that I would like to be in this house so that people can come and borrow and read and learn and share ideas from. So this whole place, Sophia, wait, hold on. This whole place is going to be covered in sand. The inside and the outside, right? And I haven't even begun to like talk about furniture for the sitting area, for the cliff. I think through reservations, I should be able to save some money and purchase that. But now just to get things up and running where it's safe and it's so pretty.
I love you. I love it. I love you. Hi. I love it.
You love me?
I love you. I love you.
Okay, thank you for your love. I love me too. No, I'm just, I love you so very much. Yeah, so that's what's going on right here. So safety, and a nice place for the children to be where we know that they're going to be safe. So we added these stairs here. So some of the tiles that were broken from what Rashid did, I'm going to use them on the front of here and on the front of the cement beds, right? And then when we get out here, I don't want to go in the dirt, Jojo. On the other side of the gate, we're putting sand out there as well. So that's where the adults will be. We don't have any fence or anything to keep children safe at the lookout bluff. So I'm not going to allow children there, but parents can leave their children on this side and they can relax on that side. Yeah. So though it's habitable, you can see we still got a little bit of a ways to go. But the major stuff, the windows, the electrical works, some of that we're still doing, right? And the tiling. So let me know if there's anything that you think you could contribute. The lights are a biggie because no one can come out here. She's holding on to my dress. You see, everybody sees you. Everybody sees you holding on.
I want to wrap myself. Oh.
Okay, that's enough now. Yeah, so lights are important. The sand, the paving, things like that. Things that need to be done in the house. Beds need to be done in the house. So if you're coming, come on. Okay, let me see. I think I just got a cash app. Let me see. Oh, hello. Thank you, Miss Alvina. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Yes, Miss Vina, I got it. I appreciate that so very much. Yes. So this whole place is going to be, you can lounge here, right? So I'm going to be putting the cement seats here as well. I want to make it where you're enjoying the outdoors. You should be happy outside the house as well as inside the house. You should be comfortable. I'm not sure if I want to do the cement. Look at this. Somebody help me. I'm not sure if I want to do the cement seats here or, this could be a nice little dining terrace, right? And the master has its own private balcony, so I can do a little bistro set up there so people can have their privacy, right? So for those of you who have donated, I cannot begin to tell you how grateful we are for your support. Those of you who've made your reservations, those of you who are coming, but we're not out of the woods. But what's important for me is if someone makes a reservation, I have somewhere for them to be. I have somewhere for them to sleep. And so the people who are in the house now, they have been extremely gracious that they understand the work is still that the work is still going on. You're hurting my tummy.
You're still messy.
That they understand that the work is still going on. So they probably are out, giving me some time, but this kitchen should be done this evening. It might not be set, but it will be done. So let me go back in to show you what Rashid has been doing.
Take off your shoes.
I'm not going in. Okay.
Yes.
I want skirting. I want the skirting, Rashid.
Skirting.
Yes. Okay, so this is gonna be nice and white and just airy and sweepy.
Okay.
Yes. Where? Down there? No, that would be slippery. No, that would be slippery. So just there.
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to tile this. I'll give you the outdoor tile and the stair tile for that. This needs stair tile for rain. Yeah, no. So no. So only finish this. This. Yes? Okay. All right. So we had to take the doors off because we have to shave the doors down. Huh? The woodworker is here. He's gonna cut the doors down to put them back. No, don't touch the door. Whew, Lord. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. You know, it ain't where we want to be, but thank God we're not where we used to be. Right? Right? Thank God we're not where we used to be. And we have to give thanks for all of what we do have because, you know, when we walk away from the noise. Come, Jojo. Come. Let me show y'all some plants. Plants. I know you tune in. I know you don't tune in for HGTV, but I am so proud of this little garden. And I'm, you know, and I appreciate everyone who has contributed to the garden because I think people, you know, when you come to a space like this and you're surrounded with nature and beauty, you know, you're going to feel different about your life and different about your environment, right? So this is the kind of Africa that I want to promote. You know, beautiful green Africa, beautiful trees Africa, beautiful beach Africa, right?
Mommy, can you help me?
Yes, baby. I'm. Oh, look, it came down to you. You didn't have to pick it. It came down to you. You said you wanted the flower, and it came down. talk about divine intervention. Joseph, Mambo. Good evening.
Hello, Jojo. Mambo. Toto, eh? Are you okay? Say hi. Yes.
Come,
Aya.
come. Oh, let me show you what's back here. Come. You're going to Jackson or you're coming with me? Okay, let me show you what's back here at this little house. Because I know you're like, why she got that house like that? Oh, and I didn't show you my nursery. So so all of these plants here, these are plants in my nursery. I don't know if you could see it, but these are plants that I all planted since I came to Tanzania. They're passion fruit plants, and only if you come here will you know what I'm really doing with them. But I've had them so long. They're climbing up the tree. It's time to untangle them and get them to grow on the bamboo stalks. So let's walk across the lawn. Does it feel nice, Jojo?
I want to take off my shoes.
You want to take off your shoes?
Yeah.
You can take off your shoes. But you have to stay here. I'm walking across to the house. Wait, Jojo. Okay. So all of this stuff is waiting to go inside the house, but I can't take them inside the house until we have the painters come back. So I'm painting the cupboards one by one, and that's one of the shelves that I'm putting in there. That's an entryway door, an entryway table. So I don't know if you can see, but those are brand new made stuff, but I can't put them in the house yet until the painters come back. I don't want the painters to mess up my work. This house, I don't know. I can't see Renee fixing this house. I see Renee knocking this house down to the studs and starting all over again and making something nice and beautiful that could accommodate more
Mommy,
people.
let me tell you something.
Yes?
When I said I want a flower there, it comes true.
Yes, it did come true. It came right down off of the tree for you. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm trying to keep all of these balls.
Mushroom.
Mushroom, yeah.
Can I touch it?
Nope. Some mushrooms are poisonous. Go this way.
No, my coconut.
Uh-uh.
Coconut.
You have more coconuts this way.
No,
Yes, y'all.
please.
So that's what we're going. Please do say a prayer for us because I just really wish I was like at the end. I would say I'm 95% complete, but it feels like the more I think I'm done, the more work that there is to do, and the more work, it's different kind of work though. It's not the ironwork, cement, and building this and blowing out that and starting from scratch and doing all of that. It's not that kind of work. The kind of work that it is now, is now creative work, right? Because I have to design the rooms, the bedspread, the bed heads, the curtains, the colors, the schemes, the pattern, and then I have to find the money to do that. So it's a different kind of work, and I'm trying to enjoy the work, but all this construction is getting in the way. So these trees, I don't know why they put them here. They're going to create bald spots in my lawn. So these trees are going around that almond tree. So you see this paved area? That's where those trees are supposed to go. They're not supposed to go here. But I need to buy pots to put these trees in. But in the meantime, you can see they've created like a bald spot in the lawn. So I'm gonna move these. All right, let me go give Jojo some of this time, and let me talk to Joseph about moving these plants from here to over there until I can get pots to put them in. So all that balcony, the balcony that goes around the front, wait, Joseph, wait, Jojo, he's working. He's working. So yeah, so around the front, I'm putting bougainvillea to give you that nice hanging garden effect. And then around here, the sitting area, I'm putting these and lemongrass. So to help with the mosquitoes and stuff like that. But these have been sitting here for too long. So we gotta move them or I'm gonna have a problem. Jojo, don't. Please don't. Okay, y'all. Let me see. Let me read some of these comments. Yes, Serena, passion fruit. Okay, wait till I tell you what I'm going to be doing with all of these passion fruits, honey. Wait till you see what I do with it next, right? Yes, thank you, Mama Jojo. Slowly, slow. Kidogo, kidogo. Yes, I'm doing it slowly. Okay, thank you, Latanya. Okay, thank you, Britton in it. Yes, I'll let you know. I spent almost $4,000 and I bought some stuff for materials that should have come that hasn't come. And I'm feeling kind of like some type of way. Pray for us. That's all I can say. Yeah, I'm feeling all kinds of ways because those are materials I need to finish with the lighting, the bath mat, the towels, sheets. Big up to Janae Brooks who bought some towels and sheets, so at least she had some towels and sheets, and the people who are here have towels and sheets. And I've been, I've been buying things over. So yeah, so I don't have the resources to purchase things and ask someone to bring them in because I have so much money that I've already spent, tied up, and waiting for stuff to come since February. So. Whew. Pray for us. Pray for us. That's all I can ask you to do is just pray for us and continue to send out positive vibes and continue to, support us and make your reservations, buy your Starline certificate. If you have any questions for me, email me exodusafrica1@gmail.com. That's exodusafrica1@gmail.com. So that we can have some dialogue about what you would like to do. Like I said, the cement seats, you can donate for that. You can donate for beds. You know, the price of a room is like astronomical, and some people like, lady, you crazy. But that's the cost of the beds, the air conditioner, the fan, the rugs, the towels, the pillows, the blankets, everything that goes into these rooms. They're a significant cost. So I'm just doing it. You did? You did? Okay, so I'm just doing it kidogo kidogo. So let me see. Anybody have any questions before I go? Do I have an Amazon? That's a good one, Britton, in it. I should make an Amazon shopping list because at least people can see what they can donate from there. So what I will do is make the Amazon shopping list, and I'll share it in the community section so that people can choose, you know, what they're able to bring. So everybody doesn't bring towels. But thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. You know, it started 9 months ago, and I feel like I've given birth to 9 months. Okay, that's how long it took me to deliver this baby. But now that the baby is here, the baby needs some clothes, right? So I'm not quite ready. I know there are a lot of people here in Dar es Salaam who would like to come and who would like to do the for a grand opening. We ain't got no money for the grand opening right now, and I would prefer to do the grand opening after Ramadan, because so many people attached to this project.
Smell the flower. It smells very nice.
It does. Very
Smell
nice.
it.
Yes.
Smell it,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you. If Jackson has a PO box. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so we can probably get some of the items delivered here, right? But the grand opening can only be held in May. And my birthday, I wanted to do like a birthday iftar sometime next week, because most of the people who have helped to build this project with guidance and support, most of the people are Muslims. So I wanted to do an iftar dinner, but I will not be able to do the grand opening until after Ramadan, which is probably best. So that will give me at least a month to. Yes, Mama. Why are you putting it in your mouth? That's not cool. Yeah. So it would be better for me. So I would say I would do the grand opening sometime in May. I would say after like the 10th or something. And then also I'm opening the raffle again for the summer. So stay tuned for that. Pay attention to the community section. If you don't see a video, check the community section every day. I'm going to be opening the raffle again, maybe Friday, tomorrow, or Saturday. So the raffle will be open again for those who would like to purchase raffle tickets to see if they could win a stay here, right? So that's what's up, right? And any of y'all who know any of these celebrities and these big shot people who, they talk about the African and the black and the this and that and the third, send them these videos. Let them know what's going on, because they should be informed, right? Because I don't want negative attention. I want the kind of people who are going to come through here and support the project in a way that takes a little bit off of the stress off of me from just, building it and then running it. I haven't had a break. To say, okay, I built the project. Now I can go away for 2 weeks, and then now I can start taking reservations. That has not happened. What's happening is build reservations at the same time. So I have not been able to catch a break. So I just need the right kind of energy, the right kind of people, the right kind of ideas, the right kind of support to get us to where we need to go, because I'm not fitting to die this house and die of no goddamn exhaustion. I need some of y'all to come and help me carry this burden. It is big. It is heavy. It's heavy. It's a lot. It is a whole lot. Okay? So, hey, Jodianne. Radiant One, how much do you need in total? How much per room? How much per item needed for other things?
I'm not sure, but are you still coming? Jody, you should be coming. I thought you were on your way, that you should be here tomorrow. When? Send me your itinerary, Jody, Ann, so that I can ask the driver to pick you up. Okay? So, hey Jojo, come. Let's get away. Let's get away from the tile cutter. Yeah, it's one thing to say, okay, I've finished the house and people can now live in the house, but it's something completely different for the house to feel good, right? And that's what I'm striving for, is a good feeling place. So the kitchen, I felt like it was worth the attention to redo the tiles in the kitchen, even though I paid a stack of money to clean the tiles. It didn't feel good. Come, Jojo. I can't hear. You coming? Joe? Are you coming? No, she is occupied. So let me go and see what Jackson is doing out here at the gate. But, oh, this one isn't getting any sun. Do you have your shoes on?
Yeah.
Okay, I see activity at the gate. Let's see what Jackson is up to. Doo-doo.
Mommy, I want to climb a ladder.
You can't climb that ladder.
But I can. I'm going now.
Yeah, so this whole place, this whole perimeter, we have just these two lights, but we need lights along the wall. We need to light the walk, you know, and it's rocky walking. Be careful. It's rocky walking back here. This whole area, everything I plant here refuses to grow. I haven't seen anything growing because there isn't enough sun. So the grass won't grow here. The grass won't grow here. All of the little peat flowers that I plant won't grow. So I'm just gonna put like gravel or sand or something to just cover the area, because it's not looking too bright and pretty. But this, we had Rashid do this whole area. So you see Jack up there. Say hey, Jack.
Hello.
No, he's working.
Please, I want to do.
He's up there changing a light bulb. I am so blessed to have Jackson on this project, because come away. I'm so blessed to have Jackson on this project. Right. He changes light bulbs. Why did you do that? Why? What, did the rock bother you? She just destroyed property. Why did you put your foot? I was trying to do this. So this is supposed to be my Malcolm X square right here, but it's not working out. So, and Jojo just kicked over this capstone. So I want to put some gravel or something here. And the yard has been cleared. So I've been on them about clearing these 2 acres, because I need to get back here to do my farming. And so they've done pretty well with it, right? So the land goes all the way back there, right? But I want it to be a little bit more welcoming when you come through. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do for here, like from the guardhouse. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here, so you don't see all of this.
Mommy,
right? Jojo?
Jojo.
You did?
Yeah, you saw me?
Uh-huh.
Want
Yeah.
to see me do it again?
Yes. And then...
Look, Mommy. Stay there.
Wait. You're going to hurt yourself. You're walking backwards on these rocks.
I have a camera. Remember?
You can see behind you. So this area right back here, this is where I want to put the swimming pool eventually. So this is where the swimming pool is going to be. swimming pool slash restaurant. This is Joseph's corner. This is Joseph's house. So we need to hire a Dada, someone to help us clean, keep the toilets clean, change the sheets, do the laundry, hang out clothes, help people to get the food that they need to get around. So we need a housekeeper. We need a Dada, right? Someone who's trustworthy and humble enough. And this is addition to the house mother. So the person who is going to be here will supervise the Dada and the guys in the yard. So this is a huge property to keep up with. And, you know, I have to give out like every bit of work, how much should be done when and who should do it, right? So I'm going to hang out in the living room and finish my painting. Come, Jojo. Come, baby. Is the car locked? Let's see. Yes, it's locked. Come. Rashid. The house that Rashid built. Yeah, so this is the right entrance. I normally take you in through the kitchen, but this is the right entrance. When you get to the mat, take off your shoes. So this is going to be the Queen's entrance. So right in this area is where I'm going to be putting all of the imagery of the African queens, Sojourner Truth. Wait, Jojo, come this way, come. Harriet Tubman, Empress Menen, Cleopatra, all of the queens of Africa, because we're going to be walking into the womb of the mother creator who's welcoming us back home. So that's what I'm doing with that entrance. Okay, y'all. Let me supervise these workmen and see if I could get Jojo to do some homework. Kendra says, hey. Okay, Kendra, email me, exodusafrica1@gmail.com. Let me post the comment, exodusafrica1@gmail.com, XODUS, Africa1@gmail.com. But I'm sitting right here and I'm inside and you can hear the trees just bristling. Look at that. I don't know if you can hear it, but you see that? So yesterday I sat here waiting for Jackson and I fell asleep right here. It's just so peaceful. And then through the other window, you can see the ocean and everything. But that's what's up. Thank you all so much for your support. What are you doing? Okay, if y'all have any questions, let me also put the cash up here because I know a lot of people don't know it. So $, Renaemoneymaker. Jojo. Yeah, so the grand opening is going to be in May. Okay, so I will put out the dates for when the grand opening is going to be. So I can invite as the people who have repatriated. Jojo, you cannot do that with those chairs. Hello, I said no. 2 people have to move those chairs. What are you doing? Sit here. I'll give you my phone. When I'm finished, I'll give you my phone if you behave. Okay, cash up faster than Zelle. Yeah, either one will work. Either one would work, Jody Ann. I thought your flight was arriving tomorrow morning, Jody. We need those lights, girl. We need the lights. We need the lights. We need the lights. We cannot continue on without the lights. And I don't have the resources to buy new lights. So we need the lights to hang so we can call back the electrician. Once the electrician comes, then we can call back the painters. And once the painters are finished, then we can whatchamacallit, we can say we're finished with the project. But we cannot be finished with the project until the lights, the inside lights are finished. The exterior lights are we don't have exterior lights. I never bought those. The lights I'm referring to that Dodian has are the interior lights. Stop, Jojo, enough. But if any of you are coming anytime soon, please let me know, and I'll do an Amazon list. Jojo, that's enough. And if you're not coming anytime soon, but you would like to purchase things from Amazon, how I do it is I have people purchase things and ship it to the person who's coming, so that to beat the logistics issue. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Tamisha. Yes, it's just starting to get real to me that less than a year ago, I didn't even know I would be in Africa. Less than a year ago, didn't know any of these people. I didn't have any of these things. Less than 1 year ago. That is my true story. Jojo, please. Yeah, so it's kind of like I'm just accepting now. And I have friends here like Afia who knows me for years and years and years, and Nicholas is another one of them who knows me for years and years and years, and they see my story and they know the things that I've been through in America. And it must look amazing to see that I left there and I left all the things that I was going through and came here, and I was able to find a place and make my dream for the diaspora come true, because this is something I've always talked about, that we're not going to know peace if we remain with the enemy and expect an enemy who enslaved us for 400 years, took advantage of our parents and our grandparents, and stole our identity and our language and our culture and our food, and refuses to give us a single dime off of what they made off of us. We expect to live at peace with them after they stole land from the Indians and they stole land from everyone else. And, after they lied to us and manipulated us, how can we expect anything good to come from them? So if they keep biting us like scorpions, that's their nature. If they keep sucking our blood like the vipers they are, that's their nature, and if we continue to keep ourselves there in their environment and expect something else, then we are mistaken. Okay, it's well over 100 years since the last slave was emancipated, and still there is no sign of reparations. You are. It's well over 300, 400 years since the first slaves were shackled and dragged across to their plantation, as chronics call it, them capture land, right? That they've captured from the Indians and drove people off and committed genocide against so that they could have their land. And it is not in their tenets or their doctrines to provide any kind of reparations or recourse for the cruelty that they have administered. So if we're expecting them to treat us with any dignity or respect, we are mistaken. We have to take our own future in our own hands. If not for you, for your parents. If not for your parents, for your children. If not for your children, for your grandchildren. You have to make this into a spiritual pilgrimage for yourself and your family, right? So that's what I got to say. Thank you so much for watching and following this journey. Thank you so much for the shares and the great comments that you've made. Jojo. Okay, y'all. So thank you so much for watching. Blessed Green Chick, thank you. Big up to all the Jamaican people. Big up on yourself. I've had like such an outpouring of support and show of love from Jamaican people, my own people, that, I know that we come from a small place, but we do big things because we always think bigger than what our country and our culture can provide for us. So holding a head up, right? You African Americans who are coming, hold your head up, right? Hold your head up and stay positive in the struggle, even though they're shooting and they're killing and they're doing all kinds of stuff. Stay positive, right? Stay positive and think the best. Don't think about what you don't want. Think about what you do want. Think about your outcome. Go back to this channel and go to the very, very first video, July the 9th, 2020. That was the very first video on the channel, and listen to the words that I said. I don't know what is waiting for me here, but I'm ready to receive it. And I don't know anyone in Africa, but I know me, and I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I can accomplish if I put my energy in behind something. I'm great with people. People love me everywhere. You have to think the same thing. You're coming to Africa. You're going to be loved. You're going to be respected. You're going to be cared for. You're going to be provided for. All your needs are going to be met. God created birds and they were fed. Why would he do any less for you, right? In the land of your ancestors, why would he do any less for you? Okay? And I know a lot of you were hesitant that Magufuli died and we don't know what's going to happen next. Well, hey, you don't know what's going to happen next when you leave out of your apartment and go out in the streets. You don't know what's going to happen next if you go into a grocery store. You don't know if a lizard is going to be climbing up the shelf. Somebody showed me that video. I almost died. I'm petrified of lizards. And to see a goddamn lizard climbing up the shelf. But anyway, I got off target. But you don't know what's going to happen next. But you have to tell yourself what's going to happen next. You have to put positive out there. You have to put positive words out there. You have to put positive things and thoughts out there. And you shouldn't believe in a good outcome. You should know that there is a good outcome. You should know that there is something good waiting for you here in Africa. And for those of you who have repatriated, who you've been watching these channels and you've been watching my progress and you repatriated and you come and you don't know what to do next, take heart, okay? We find a way to be comfortable in that discomfort, because once you make yourself comfortable, like, I don't know what's going to happen next, but it's going to be good. If you put that in your mind, okay, and you'll be surprised at the kind of people that you attract, right? I attracted Jackson, and he's supposed to be a driver. We just saw him on top of the gate changing a light bulb. He's in charge of all these men on this project, from the iron worker all the way down to the tile worker. He's responsible for all of these men. Because when I met him, I understood his energy, and I realized that this is someone I could trust with responsibility, and he has not failed me. Every Tanzanian that I have encountered have only raised my bar of what my expectations are in Africa. I know you don't have those dirty coconuts in that couch. Yeah, right? So you're going to be impressed. You're going to be impressed with the people. Think positive. Well, I'm Jamaican in Zambia. Yes, you're going to be impressed with these Tanzanian people. You're going to be impressed with things, because if you expect to elevate your level of frequency, expect your thought process to increase, where you're inviting the highest and the best quality people in your life. They will come. I'm not saying 1 and 2 little devils won't show up, but you will know how to deal with them. You will know how to deal with them, right? So now that the house is winding up, I'm going to launch the podcast that I came to do. And the podcast is really going to be more about business development, business opportunities in Africa, how to invest in certain things, what kind of industries there are to invest in, what kind of opportunities there are, because some people come and they're like, yeah, we're here, what do we do next? But you also have to learn to educate yourself on what's happening in your environment. Sometimes you might have to come and start a new industry. You might have to come and, what and what you've done for 20 years might not be here. You might have to come and bring it here for there to be something here, right? Yes. Yes, Jamaican in Zambia says they've met someone here too, right? Let me see. Powerful. Yes, Mama Jojo said that's right. But absolutely maintain your vibration, even when you're tired. Put on some music that is going to lift your energy up, that is going to bring you to a different place, that you can adjust your frequency, that you can bring the people and the things and the ideas that will change your frequency, even when it's all going wrong and you don't know where you got no money from or what you're going to do next. You are a human being. You're not a dog. You're not a cat. You're not a low species. You're a human being. You have the power over your thoughts to attract anything that you would like to you. And if you keep thinking negative, you will attract negativity. If you keep thinking that it's never going well for me, nothing ain't going to be good for me, then hey, it will never be well and it will never be good. But if you think that I can do this, I'm positive about this because I have health, strength, vision, a sound mind, and a healthy body, and I have the Creator before me and my ancestors behind me. If you think in that mindset, you can accomplish anything, and it doesn't matter if it's a foreign country, it doesn't matter if you don't speak the language, it doesn't matter if you don't have enough money, none of those things matter. You just need to turn the dial to the frequency that you adjust your thought process to make things happen how you need them to happen. For real, for real. Let's see. Okay. All right. Yes, claim good things. Right, claim good things and good things will happen, you know. And sometimes you have to be the good thing. Sometimes you have to be the good thing, right? And nothing good ever happened to you. Well, hey, be something good and happen to other people. Like none of the things that has happened to me were not by mistake. I wasn't out here doing this or hurting that or doing this or doing wrong, and then all of a sudden blessings took me. No, I've always tried to do good within my power, to do what I thought was best for the whole at a time. And I had to learn not to be a self-sacrificing person where I wasn't giving up my own peace of mind and my own intelligence in order to make everyone comfortable. No, self-sacrificing is dangerous. What you need to do is have a distance enough to say, okay, I can do this, and I can do that, and this is what I will do in my comfort zone, okay? And you know, and give everyone, as Jamaican people say, enough rope to hang themselves, right? And if they mess up, you got rid of them for cheap, right? Because you know, like if people mess up in the beginning, you know, they didn't get the best of you. They didn't get all that you had to give. They didn't get your love. They didn't get your attention. They didn't get your cooked meals. They didn't get your kindness. They didn't get any of that stuff. So don't cry over anything that you've lost. Anything that you've lost, as my friend said, it's supposed to be gone, right? But just continue to work hard. You know you. That's the only person you really need to know in life, is knowing yourself and know what you can do and how you can do it, how you bring your positive and your goodness into any situation and you make it work for you. So I hope those words helped somebody, touched somebody, and brought you to a place of understanding, you know, of yourself and what you can accomplish, right? And I know it's hard, especially if things are tough, but you know, tough things don't make you. They don't make you. The decisions that you make, that's what makes things hard for you. So tough things happen to me, they happen to anyone, but you have to make the decision about what is best for you. You have to make the decision about what actions you're going to take, for real. All right, Miss Jamaican in Zambia, thank you. Yes. Okay, y'all. Jojo, there isn't much to rip up in this house, but I'm sure she's ripping something up. So she's between the. You're hiding. You would think there were 10 children here, and it's just Jojo. Hey. You would think there were 10 kids here, right? And it's just one. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really gonna go this time. Peace and love. Blessings. Bye-bye.